Should be some answers this afternoon.
Ewers to throw, lofting it toward the sideline, and
from Quinn. He gets this ball out early. It's just a shade behind Worthy, but you see the veteran make it look good. Right, a young receiver coming out of an outcut may not flip out of production out the door.
Jonathan Brooks, the tailback here. That's a throw for Ewers. Worthy. Oh, soft shoe to the sideline.
Breaking route is a DB. Once you see that receiver cut that split into the hash mark, should be a little bit of a tell, and that's just pitch and catch. Something that those two did more this summer than they ever had before.
He says he might be able to run a 4.2 40 at some point down the line. That's what he says. Ewers to throw in some traffic. He's got Worthy again.
A little bit more play action. Once again, excellent timing. Somebody in Ewers' face. It doesn't matter. He stands right in the, well, face-to-face contact there to stand and deliver.
The ruling on the field of a completed pass is under further review.
So some question on whether or not that was a completion. And our referee, Tuta Salam. Does he complete the catch?
A view, he completed it between his legs. Let's see what the ball does here. It moves, it never hits the ground, it never hits the ground, it never hits the ground. And that's going to be a catch.
Yeah, it is. Follow the bouncing ball. Reason not to miss leg day.
We're awaiting word right now on an instant replay review of a call of a catch from Xavier Worthy of the Longhorns on their second drive.
Pretty impeccable catch. The ball bounces just about everywhere, but on the ground he uses his legs to ultimately bring it in. He's looking at the big screen. You see the early contact, the ball's going to come loose, but it never hits the ground. I've seen a lot of wide receiver drills, Benetti. I've not seen that one. That is pure athleticism, instincts, and heads up from Worthy, who's been very involved in this first quarter.
Yeah. After review, the ball hit the ground. When the receiver hit the ground, it is an incomplete pass. The ball will be returned to the previous spot. It's second down.
Wow, Worthy can't believe it. And I don't know that he's the only one. Ewers first down, scanning, launching deep ball, sideline, jumping try, Worthy.
And here is the deep ball, something that Quinn's really been working on to get it turnover. He's just late. Xavier had Fresh beat. Give Fresh a ton of credit. Third-year starter, got beat up as a freshman in here 2 years ago. Gets right in things that have to improve in 23 for Texas.
You saw the run-pass split there. Sark even, it seems, is interested in where they end up run-pass. They've thrown it a lot early. There's Worthy again.
Absolutely go score 6 here and change the momentum further.
It's play action. They love it. Ewers scanning, rolling. Ewers out of the pocket. He goes sideline, and that is Worthy on the edge. There is a marker down. Was he out of bounds before he caught that ball?
Illegal touching offense. The receiver stepped out of bounds on his own, reestablished in bounds, and was first to touch the pass. The ball replaced at the previous spot. Loss of down. Second down.
What he's thinking and playing against him. We'll see what this drive looks like. Ewers, a quick set and throw, and it's Xavier Worthy into some space to the 20-yard line.
The more Deshaun Jackson comes to mind to me. A 6-foot, 170-pound guy, but a long strider. Right, many times the long striders are the J.J. Stokes, right? The big receivers. He down. We'll get into that later. But that slingshot, man, does he get it out in a hurry to the short game.
Arm angles galore for Quinn Ewers. This is a deep ball with some air under it down the sideline, and incomplete for Worthy. He ran out of real estate.
Little breeze. The tail end of it, I mean, Worthy has got him beat. That's the play that is going to send 100,000 people through the roof. Well, there is no roof. He's clearly out of bounds, and that ball just, Devin plays.
After this play, I'm going to ask you a possibly cynical question. You ready? First, this throw, it gets to the outskirts, and Worthy again a dance move and a first down. Any Quinn Ewers will be more on time, a little bit more ahead with the why of play calls and situations. Here he gets it away for Worthy again, who has had a massive afternoon, and Texas has another first down.
Action, what Sarkisian loves more than anything else in his game plan, to run it and play pass, because look at the movement of the defenders, how it creates just space. And then when you got a smooth-stepping dude like Worthy, look at him. He is just so sweet with those feet, moving at that pace.
Tonight against Nick Saban's defense, like movements like that, make this defense have to communicate and adjust.
We'll take it to Baxter, pitch it to Xavier Worthy, and the speedster knocked down after a short last year. Ewers scanning, batted up in the air, and a diving attempt incomplete. Worthy.
A good push from the left side, and nice job of timing this up right there just to get his hand on it. Otis knocks that down. Sark's got another decision here on fourth down.
Ewers, long throw to the end zone, off the hands of Xavier Worthy, who had a touchdown. It was a beautiful throw. And now it's fourth down. Here comes the field goal team.
Just a great route. He's in motion before the snap. I think McKinstry thought he was going inside. He immediately puts his brakes on and goes back to the outside. You'll see him motioning. Now he comes back, caught him, really out-leveraged him. Been through a lot in Austin just a couple years.
Downfield shot, launch for Worthy, and it's
in group. Tip of the cap for holding up on third down.
And Worthy, it's a backwards pass. He can throw it, launching downfield. Contested ball. Is there a flag? Yes. Terry and Arnold was defending. Adonai Mitchell just grabbed the jersey.
Downfield in a hurry. It's 6-4.
Pass interference. Defense number 3. It's a 15-yard penalty. It is first down.
Such a focus on penalties for Alabama a year ago. 15 in the escape at Austin, most in the Saban era.
Yeah, lateral, so he can throw this ball. And if you look close, you'll see, without a doubt, Arnold started to feel threatened. He does a good job. Right there, he grabs onto that jersey, and he does it again. And again, he held onto that for about 10 or 15 yards.
I said that because that's probably when you're coached to do.
Thinking about that quick throw to him. Got out of position just by about a half step.
So Texas back in Bama territory. Ewers from the pocket. Now he'll loft one downfield. A ton of air. Running underneath it. Worthy's got it for a touchdown. The deep shot this offense has been seeking desperately. They strike from 44.
What a throw by Ewers. And a great read. He's looking right here to read the safety key, and if he bites up on this underneath route, he's going to take a shot. You can see how he feels. Okay, I got him where I want him. Let's put it up in the air, one-on-one against the freshman, and he goes to one of the top receivers in the country, Worthy, for a coverage there in the middle.
Playing quickly. Worthy on the edge, has a couple blocks, stutter step, bursts through a crease. They are moving the stick.
There in space.
Worthy again. And they fake it. Worthy end around. Cuts underneath. Thought he might take it.
Watch this. Watch Sanders zero go back. Now is it going to go the other way? Look at these offensive linemen. They got nobody to block downfield. Nobody there. What a play there by Arnold.
Saved a huge play. Maybe a touchdown.
Yeah, he had a convoy.
And Worthy's in the backfield to the right of Ewers on this 3rd and 4. Different look. They fling it to him. Creative ways to get number 1 the ball, who bounces off 2 men, gets a first down to the 22.
Technique here by Arnold coming up at corner and key. They try to use their shoulder pads. Just try to hit him. Nick Saban wants to see you wrap up.
Fake it, and a high throw. Worthy couldn't come out, so Alabama with plenty of time before the break.
Yeah, it shows you the confidence that he has in Ewers. Good pressure there. Even though you don't come up with a sack, you can affect the accuracy. He's a different guy from where he was a year ago.
Needs 6. Keep the drive going. Pressure picked up. Worthy goes up in the end zone.
Did he knock it loose? Because I thought it got over top of his hands and into the arms. I think it got over top of Amos. I mean, that would have been a great catch. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, that cleared his hand, and somehow.
And C.J. Baxter in Tuscaloosa, but Baxter sort of told us he would be surprised if he plays in this game as it's broken up. Evaluate successful running on. Percentage of the runs that go at least 5 yards. It is down this season, understandably, with no Bijan and Roshan. Worthy got a block by A.D. Mitchell. 68 yards, most of that on the ground. Critical third down. A.D. Mitchell back to Worthy. Will he throw it again? Worthy thinking about it, trying to get the edge. Bama thought he was going to do it there.
Absolutely. A smart play right there. Quinn Ewers was not open. He's also facing pressure right at the point whenever they exchange the ball for the reverse.
That got him on the back end of that rotation, slowly working his way back into a more prominent role. Worthy, one man to beat. Can't beat him. Sluggish starts and offsets. So this is one of those games, style points don't mean anything. Just find a way to get a dub against a solid and tough team. Ewers, the floating touch, and it's overthrown from Xavier Worthy. Like a first overall pick against Alabama and then coming back down to earth in this game.
Yeah, I think that's been the problem of Texas over the years, is not being able to show the consistency week in and week out, and that's starting to come up.
3 receivers, bottom of the formation, and you can add Brooks down there. Ewers, clean pocket, Worthy going backwards and is brought down.
I want to see, you looking here, offensive line provides a great pocket in time for Quinn to make a good pass. Thrown short.
Brooks, back-to-back, solid carries, quick toss to Xavier Worthy. Worthy is still up. The Burners, the sideline. He's tough. He's fast. He's Xavier Worthy. House call. That is how you turn it around at the drop of a hat. One of the most complete playmakers in all of college football.
Absolutely amazing, extremely explosive. Doesn't matter who you are not catching Xavier Worthy. You can say.
Off to a terrific start in 2023. 8 touchdowns, no interceptions. And a pass play on first down behind the line, and Worthy is lit up. As Texas is on the field, near midfield for the second time already to start this ball game, and Ewers wide open at the 40-yard line. It's caught by Worthy, wrestled out of bounds. Position Jatavion Sanders. They had him lined up at running back. Now they shift him back tight to the line on the left side. And this may be a double pass. Worthy setting up, and he's got Sanders downfield. Sanders catches up to it, makes the grab inside the 10 yards.
And this is nothing new. Sark loves to utilize Xavier Worthy and the double pass game. Nobody over the top.
Right. We're just not seeing that. Where's the spirit? First and goal from the 8, yours to the end zone. Worthy incomplete, but a flag. Gonna get an interference call here. Caden Jenkins.
Pass interference, number 19, defense. Foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
Going at a true freshman there. Jenkins has made some plays, but this time trying to defend the great Xavier Worthy.
Too much contact, Dave.
Didn't see the ball, right?
I never saw the ball. Contact on him. The initial push. Visions with the football, not putting it in harm's way. An excellent accuracy when the ball comes out of his hand.
Quick throw on target. Worthy into the end zone. Another Texas touchdown. The first through the air tonight for Quinn Ewers, and he finds.
All right, here we go. Just simple slant. Now, what I also want you to watch here, though, linebackers coming down. They bite on that play action. Been run the.
When it mattered most, had a touchdown reception in each of the last 2 national title games, both won by Georgia. Out wide to Worthy, and he's dumped for a loss. Came up and made a terrific play.
And the 2 corners for Kansas, both Mello Dotson and Kobe Bryant, are excellent.
That's the first thing Lance Leipold said. We have to tackle in the open field. Ewers on target again. Xavier Worthy fighting for every yard after the catch.
And it's so difficult, as you can see Mello Dotson in coverage, one-on-one. This route is so deep. I mean, he starts to break out at 15 from the far hash. I mean, that's a...
From its own 19. Xavier Worthy made a man miss and got 8. The fake to Baxter, wide open receiver, look out. Xavier Worthy, and Kobe Bryant able to shove him out of bounds. They were much more successful running, sometimes passing today. 275 rushing, 253 passing. 528 through 3 quarters, and you can add to that total on the completion. Quinn Ewers to Xavier Worthy, way behind. That's going to change rapidly. They've already renovated the locker room. Texas over 600 yards of offense for the game now. Worthy, juggling catch. And he steps across the 14 to pick up the first down.
Jonathan Brooks had a great first 5 games at tailback as he get the ball immediately to Xavier Worthy. 2 years ago here he scored. Texas the brink of squandering a great opportunity with field position. Ewers has a lot of space, but a long way to go, and just has to flip it away. Lost 10 yards. And Ewers a long throw, catch made. Worthy gets back a big chunk of the yardage from 2nd and 25. It'll be third. Billy Bowman, play that resulted in an interception. He's not out there. Adonai Mitchell hasn't been a factor either for this passing game. No catches, 1 target. Down the middle, it's Worthy. He's been a factor. Pass with plenty of air.
Motion affects the coverage in the back end. Watch how the safeties have to respect that. Nobody left in the middle. Ewers sees that and delivers the ball in a hurry. Hill causing a lot of problems against the run game, the short pass game.
Ewers from the end zone does try to stretch the field, and wide open is Xavier Worthy.
Incident film, what we're talking about is they're taking away everything underneath and they're collapsing down.
Here, play clock at 4. They're trying to throw for it. Worthy! Stop short! Stand.
Unbelievable.
OU protecting a 7-point lead. Back to work from the 1. They fake it to him. Ewers launching downfield for Worthy. Coming back, and it's broken up beautifully by Woody Washington.
There's contact there. Bill, what do you think? I mean, super slow-mo, it looks like obvious pass interference, but in real time, what do you think?
Real time, I thought it was a good play, but watching that angle there, he got into him early with the body, even though he turned back for the ball.
Worthy this time settles in the zone, makes the catch. They're believing they got the Sooners defense kind of on the ropes. On the slant, Worthy makes the catch, absorbs a hit from Bowen, holds on.
Now watch Stutzman blitz here. Good job seeing that by Ewers. Look at that vacancy right behind that blitz.
Saw the collision. This defense, something they didn't have a year ago. Worthy on the edge, gets a couple blocks, cuts, and that was a nice play.
Touchdown interception ratio where it is at 11-3.
And he's got a strong supporting cast at receiver and running back, ready to unleash them.
Yeah, an embarrassment of riches, really. And on first down, Worthy, his top target. Right. Quick out, they go right to Worthy. Look at him go down the sideline. He had led them in tackles in that game.
Yep. Watch Adonai Mitchell, Timmy, the Z receiver, number 5, come out here and block on the edge, right? Great job of just mirroring the guy. He spins him around. Didn't need to get a whole lot, right? We call those guys pencil necks.
Play fake. Going for Worthy. He's got it. It's touchdown.
I tell you, Brian George sitting back there, number 16. He's at the field corner this time, right? He looks in and just gets a beat behind, right? And that little enough is just enough to get him behind him. I mean, that's a great job by Worthy. I mean, that's the reason why he's that number 1 receiver out there at X. He's got great speed, great length, and great understanding of where he is on the field. Ball plays perfectly. Needs to go beyond what they have.
Again, they go with that quick toss out to Xavier Worthy.
Coverage so he can affect it. They're going to do it again.
Yep. Look out. Ahead for at least 10 this time.
That's 10 yards. It doesn't come. The blocking is up front, but this is man concepts now. The safety is responsible for that third guy. You got 2 out there, and one guy's going to make you miss. That's his job. 10 on the platoon in the victory over West Virginia.
Little curl going out to Worthy. They are, and then this one is broken up beautifully
Ewers, who got hurt against Texas Tech, got sacked early in the drive and continued to play. Here's a deep ball. The receiver fell down. There was contact, but no flag. Stack. Sterling said, third down defense not good for BYU this year. Murphy's pass in traffic, incomplete. Here, and the coaches said, looking at the film, he could have 6 or 7.
This is a nice job. Man-to-man coverage.
Meetings on Sunday. Murphy to Worthy, high pass but pulled in, and Worthy down to about the 22-yard line. So prior to today, they start in plus territory, and here's a forward pitch, so that's a pass to Worthy, and he fumbles the ball. Worthy got it back, though. It's somehow pinballed back to him.
Heckard sets that edge, and he puts the shoulder right on the football. This thing squirts out. Bam! A nice job by Xavier Worthy to locate that ball and jump on top of it. Wow, what are the chances?
Replacing the injured Quinn Ewers, who's week to week. Going to throw it here to Worthy out in space, and Worthy breaks free. And then finally, ankle tackle. Almost got loose there for more than the 14 yards he picked up.
Say Worthy has been an X-factor here so far, working back with the football in his hands.
Murphy, long throw to Worthy again. And trying to go upstairs and got...
Be careful. If you're Xavier Worthy, he tries to go up over the top of Jacob Robinson.
Leave your feet, get hurt.
Last season, only threw 8 passes this year coming into today. Gonna throw it here, and it's behind the receiver, Worthy.
Why that ball, you'll notice the trajectory on this football. Mangelson comes in, gets his left hand up. That pass.
3rd and 2. And Murphy with a high percentage throw. It's incomplete, though, as Worthy couldn't make the catch.
Heckard, the Weber State transfer, came with Jay Hill from Weber State. This man-to-man coverage right there in the hip pocket.
Redshirt freshman Malik Murphy has played the whole game at quarterback. On 1st down, he'll throw. Steps up, fires a shot into the end zone. Incomplete. Going for Worthy.
Murphy, 16 of 25, 170 yards, 2 touchdowns, an interception, and he lost the fumble. Meanwhile, Worthy turns it up. He is Mr. Explosive. At the Kansas State 38, play fake. He'll drop it off, picked up, and look just a little bit. 3rd down, 10 at the 38-yard line. Opening series for Texas. Here's Murphy, steps to his throw, goes deep and incomplete.
Did have a step. Worthy in the slot here. Watch, he's going to run a great route on the inside, and he gets the leverage, and right there that ball is thrown with good anticipation, but just too far. He can say that. Brooks shaken up again, though, for Texas. Second time we've seen him have to come off after a carry.
2nd down and 7. Murphy underneath, and Worthy juggled it.
He actually got it. So first, it's a bobble right here. He's like, yeah, okay, I got it. No, boy. And then he's going to get contacted. Finally gets it.
9 at the 14. Baxter remains in the game. Play fake. Little toss up top. Incomplete. Already for 25 yards. Murphy. Sideline throw. Nice catch by Worthy as he goes.
They bring the safeties down, play one-on-one or not.
Here's a reverse. Worthy. Can he turn it up? Looking for a hole. Worthy on the move. 1st down.
Their versatility. You know, it doesn't matter if they're trying to run the ball, throw the ball down the field. Here, a little razzle-dazzle, if you will, from Steve Sarkisian, giving the ball to the fastest player on the field. Worthy on the edge, and he obviously has the wiggle to get going, as evidence that punt return a week ago against BYU. Performance.
Murphy will start from the 47 for Texas. This one thrown deep and incomplete. Broken up at the last moment. Here's Murphy, high snap, handle. Over the middle, ooh, and incomplete.
Dangerous.
Murphy, off his back foot, delivers, and he threw that one behind Worthy.
And this is certainly a guy with a huge future.
2nd and 10. Murphy over the middle and broken up.
Played defensively. Watch his Worthy's going to try to work inside of him, and he just comes right over the top, and he's able to make the play, bat that ball away. That's a terrific job.
Makes it 3rd and 10 at the 38. Threw that one high and caught by Worthy. 3, let's see if they let Murphy take a shot. Play fake. Murphy steps up, goes long. And that one underthrown for Worthy. Malik Murphy drops it off. Worthy, not enough for the first. 5 to the 16. Malik Murphy under pressure in the end zone, incomplete. Worthy,
Sark hates it, and they're going to have to kick it. Here's middle of your screen, number 1 against number 1. Clearly kind of holds him right there, maybe a little bit of a tug. The ball comes out way early. Worthy wants a call. Sark wants a call. Don't get it, and here's Bert Auburn.
Auburn good from 32 yards, 49 yards.
He got 7 yards on second down, so 3rd and short. Ewers with a quick throw to Worthy. It's off target and incomplete. USC later tonight. Texas' second offensive series. Back to throw off play action is Ewers, and his pass is caught by Worthy. First down. 50th catch for Worthy this year.
Well, it's good protection, the hard play action, and I love the route here by Xavier Worthy. You got to respect his speed and play off of him.
But terrific player. You've talked a lot about the mismatch that he is at that position. Texas will use him in a lot of different ways. Ewers, here's the first deep shot of the game. It's well underthrown and picked off. Intercepted at the 30-yard line. Bradford running it back into Texas territory. And finally down. Over the ball, but Texas got it back. Texas falls on it at the 35. Bradford coughing it up.
Rolling on the field is a fumble.
It's Worthy that recovers the fumble.
First down, Texas.
So Millard Bradford with his 2nd interception of the year, but makes a big mistake on the return.
Well, watch Millard Bradford here. He's playing center field safety over the top. Man-to-man coverage outside. Quinn Ewers never sees him. That ball hangs in the air, and Bradford's able to get the pick. I want you to watch the effort, though, from Jordan Whittington, tracking down Bradford and knocking this ball loose. Tremendous effort from Jordan Whittington, a senior, a leader, and
his career. Ewers off play action, throw it downfield, in stride, caught by Worthy. He stumbles down to about the 13. Throw pick on the last deep ball.
Well, this time there's no safety help over the top. This is good on good. Worthy working on Josh Newton, one of the best corners in the Big 12. That pass could not have been delivered any better.
Deep ball, but he has good field position to start this drive after a 22-yard punt. Ewers setting up, lobbing to the sideline, caught by Worthy, and he's free down the right sideline and into the end zone for the Texas touchdown.
Well, play action pass, and it's one-on-one on the outside.
First down, Texas at the 38.
Xavier Worthy win against coverage from Josh Newton. Once again, Josh Newton takes a bad angle.
So
as he breaks on the football, you got to get him down in that spot.
He stepped out, and Texas was celebrating. TCU's defense was coming off the field, and you could see there he was out. 30 or more in every game. First time in Texas history they've done that through 9 games. Ewers finds Worthy, trying to get to the outside at the 10, and out of bounds, tackled out of bounds by 22. No rush for. Ewers looking, and a flag comes in. Might be another hold on TCU as Ewers.
Holding, number 2, defense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Well, Josh Newton's been following Xavier Worthy around all night. Wherever he goes, he's right there in his hip pocket. In the slot, been very handsy. He gets that grab and gets that spin on Xavier Worthy. Bright future for number 52 up front for the Frogs.
2-minute mark. Each team with all of its timeouts. 1st and 15 for Texas at midfield. Ewers to throw, and it's Worthy on the catch. A lot of cushion there from Josh Newton. Doesn't want TCU to get the ball with any time on it. And Ewers drops the ball, picks it up, and throws it away. Worthy was in the area. 2nd and 10. That's Worthy in motion. They fake the pitch to him. Ewers now going to throw it to him out on the perimeter, and he's able to break a tackle inside the 15 and knocked out of bounds. And a flag comes in. Avery Helm.
Your
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 21, late hit out of bounds on the defense. Half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
It's on Bud Clark. So there's Helm knocking him out of bounds, and then, yeah, I mean, just
fully
not
out of
smart.
bounds. Yeah, Bud Clark's got to be smarter than that. He's the leader on this team, one of the captains. Xavier Worthy, both feet out of bounds. You can't come up from behind and hit a guy when he's already out.
Attack, that changed momentum. Now the defense has to come up with a stop. They've been on the field a lot today. Ewers. And here's Worthy again out in space. Brought down by Newton, BC. They got Texas Tech. Red Raiders start to play better. They got to win on the road at Kansas today.
Worthy isolated up top.
Ewers looking the other way. Everybody covered. Now comes back to Worthy, and he got it to him. How was that not picked off by Josh Newton? 8 of 11.
When the protection is there all day for Quinn Ewers to survey the field, it's a three-man rush. And really Worthy the last option for this offense all season long.
He's up to 10 touchdowns rushing on the season, 1 receiving. You'd have to think the numbers got to be a lot more gaudy as Worthy makes the catch and moves the chains
all season.
Ewers throwing again, and Worthy. Boy, as Josh Newton had a tough time trying to cover Worthy. Another catch and a gain of 13.
You know, you give him just a little bit of cushion, and that's all it takes. That route that works, that comeback, he's back. Ball's on him immediately.
One-loss team to Oregon, which plays later tonight against USC. No upsets, though, in the top 6. Worthy, incomplete, could not come up with it, and Bradford, who had a pick in the first half, upset that he didn't get another one.
Well, it looked like Quinn Ewers really just locked in there on Xavier Worthy. I thought he had Jordan Whittington underneath for an easy first.
Will this be the first running play for C.J. Baxter? Couple of tight ends in there. It's Ewers again, flowing to the right and throwing to his right. That's low and incomplete.
That's penalties. That's kickoff return yards. All the little things.
It's a second down throw after the incompletion, and it's juggled and put on the ground by Worthy. It's incomplete. They'll blow it dead. Fourth first down pass tonight for Texas, and that does get to the wide side of the
do at the NFL level, and you're going to see just a nice motion here. 15 yards, get actually more of a deep out comeback, and that's one of those throws. You look at Quinn Ewers' AC joint, that shoulder. How you feeling?
Does feel like maybe the offense can break out. Quinn Ewers the throw. He's got it to Xavier Worthy against TJ Tampa. Ewers throws it far side. Wide open Worthy. I mean, wide open. He is inside the 30s.
Will do this. And because of that scissor combination, it frees up Worthy on a beautifully timed throw. You can't do it better than that. You asked me earlier about Ewers' arm. Does it look a little different? There you go. Plant it, rip it, and give Worthy the opportunity in space.
Tell you what, Adonai Mitchell made some contact.
When you're full speed down the field, you get a little more benefit of the doubt.
It's a flip, and it's Worthy coming this way. Xavier Worthy behind Sanders. Ball on the deck. It's still loose. A Texas player had a shot at it, but couldn't come up with it initially. And now let's see. Christian Jones was down there, and he flew over the football. Freeler says it's cyclone football. It is. Laughlin is on it. Jeremiah Cooper with the helmet on the ball.
Jeremiah Cooper. All you do is take the ball away. 5 big interceptions before an injury derailed him the last 2 weeks. They couldn't wait to get him back on the field, and look at that pile. Look at the effort down there to scratch and claw.
I'm watching it playing right now. He said they have to play us too. And Texas maybe leaning into Iowa State here with some muscle. It's Ewers to throw, and that's a low throw that buzzes off the ground to Worthy. Second down, Ewers. Pressure right in his face. He steps up and throws, and he's got it for Worthy, who breaks outside again. Texas.
Much better. Stepping back, but then up into this pocket. Young quarterbacks, that's the key. Don't just get flush, step up into it. Only a 3-man rush. We watched him in some ways sack himself earlier against that 3-man rush. Not that time. There's a little bit of adjustment. Go creep up critical in those votes.
Yeah, somebody's going to have to cement it against very good competition. Quinn Ewers fades to his left and throws on the run and got it to Worthy. The ball sprang free and it's incomplete.
Because it was a beautiful flick of the wrist, but just behind and giving Verdon's big body an opportunity to rip that out and not survive the ground.
That did not complete the catch, survive the ground.
Quinn Ewers is back, his third game back from that shoulder injury that cost him 2 games. Malik Murphy 1 game against BYU and Kansas State after Ewers hurt his shoulder against Houston last month. He's going to throw on first down. It's caught.
Move their fronts. They change their coverage. Going to try to disguise a lot here for Quinn Ewers.
2nd down and 10. Tech rushes 3. Ewers again over the middle. Wide open is Worthy for the 2nd time, and he is able to squeeze his way through.
Ball's been coming out quick. Can Tim DeRuyter dial something up and put some pressure on Quinn Ewers?
Ewers gets rid of it quickly, and the catch is made. And it looks like it's going to be right at the line to gain. Brandon Lux came up with the ball, and they're going to say an interception. At about the 35-yard line of Texas Tech for Texas.
Great shots from our camera crew. That ball's on the ground, Dave.
It's because they have overturned it because they're trying to figure out, hey, let's get back to placing the ball down in the distance.
Therefore, it's an incomplete pass. It's going to be 4th down on the 32-yard line.
So on the 30.
Sanders can run, get it. Great throw by Quinn Ewers under pressure.
And this might be a double pass. It is Worthy, and it should have been picked off. It was dropped on the goal line. It's on the season. Had a crack at it.
Well, they do this quite a bit. Xavier Worthy throwing a lot of double passes in his career, and this is one that Malik Dunlap, he's going to lose some sleep over. This one hits the big 6.
They just recovered a block punt, looking to add to their lead. Ewers, pump fake, fires, open receiver, caught, Worthy. And they're going to say it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Screen, and then releases. Nobody identifies him as Worthy wide open. The corner of the end zone.
But hit the pylon.
Hit the pylon, yeah. It's like he lost track of where he was on the field, where those sticks are.
Ewers going downtown here in the first play. Incomplete. Trying to hit Worthy to go in the half.
Malik Dunlap's been a good cornerback here at Texas Tech the last couple of years. Good position. Robinson as a receiver, as a kick returner, but kind of been running back by committee tonight, Dave.
Worthy out of space has a first down.
This Texas football team is very for real.
Ewers finds Worthy, and Worthy reaches out for the end zone. Touchdown.
Xavier Worthy, zone coverage once again, finds that open grass right in front. Adrian Taylor-Demerson.
He threw for 37 yards, and the touchdown is 18th of the year. Against a 3-man rush, and he lobs it out to Xavier Worthy. He may go, and they trip him up from behind.
They get a bit of a rub by Cutter Helm as he gets a piece of Xavier Benson, who's trying to be in coverage there in the flat. Worthy turns the corner and makes a big play, and a shoestring tackle there at the end by Nicholas Martin, the leading tackler.
In Bedlam against Oklahoma, 3 tackles for loss, forced a fumble, recovered one, was the conference defensive player of the week. Ewers 9 out of 9. Pressured for one of the few times, and gets it off to Worthy. What looked like it might be a loss turns out to be about a 10-yard gain.
And it's a great job by Xavier Worthy, too. He doesn't know if he should block because Ewers might take off. Instead, he just holds up half second.
For 3. Haven't even had that many third downs. They brought a blitz, and it's an interception. Nick Martin slowed by Ewers and tackled by Xavier Worthy. 306 yards passing in the half for Ewers. 3 touchdowns and still 3.5 to go, and that one. 6'4", 243, a junior from Denton, Texas, here in North Texas. Now it's Worthy's turn down the sideline, and he tried to run over Cameron Epps at the pylon. One of the officials is marking it out at the 8-yard line.
Oof, man, what a collision there.
And they list Worthy as we look to see if he went out of bounds. Yeah, it looked like he did right there. They list him at 172 pounds.
Like that right foot was out of bounds there, though, as he was turning the corner.
2nd down and 4. Ewers wide open was Worthy, and the throw was just off target on the run.
Sprint right option here. A.D. Mitchell on the outside. His responsibility is to create a little bit of a pick with the defenders. He does so beautifully, and Worthy is wide open.
Ewers incomplete.
But every other throw hit those receivers in stride.
4-man rush after Ewers. Worthy. Now Worthy, and a good tackle at the 41 in a career. We talk about talent everywhere. He's about as talented as there is. There's Brock Bowers, and then Sanders would be right there in the conversation.
The great offensive line. I mean, they are deadly at all positions offensively.
3rd down and 11. They rush 5 in the end. It's a crosser for Worthy, and he didn't get to the 50-yard line. Nice play by Cale Smith, redshirt sophomore from Oklahoma City. And now Worthy's down. And we visited during the week that he was fine. It looked like an awkward stick of his left leg into the ground.
Probably thinking screen.
Huskies showing blitz. And they drop out of it, rush 3. It's a quick pass to Xavier Worthy. There's a flag down during his run after the catch. Except the penalty.
A rare mistake here by Jordan Whittington.
Holding, offense, number 13, 10-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Jordan Senior came back for another year and has been rewarded with a trip to the college football playoff.
And a great play by the corner, Jabbar Muhammad. Slipping inside, just goes right around Whittington, who whiffs on the block, has to grab the jersey, and that's what results in the hold. A bunch of time the last couple years.
Ewers steps up, throws, and it's incomplete.
There's 5 free safeties this year, but Turner's their best one.
Had hand surgery a couple of times. Ewers wants to launch one deep for Xavier Worthy, and he's well covered.
He's their best cover guy. Try to go with a double move to Xavier Worthy. Muhammad isn't fooled, stays on top, turns around, tries to play the ball.
From all 4 of them have been 10 yards or more to go. This one's 12. Ewers pressure right in his face, and the ball drifts incomplete. Xavier Worthy was breaking open, but he couldn't find the football.
Carson Bruner that applied the pressure and forced the ball out of Ewers' hands really quickly. The center Majors thinks he passes it off to his left guard, but he never picks up Bruner. And Worthy had a step, and if he had just a little bit more time.
He still has a connection to the University of Washington. He endowed a scholarship in the Graduate School of Education to support somebody studying to be a public school teacher in the state of Washington. Ewers down the sideline for Worthy. Xavier Worthy, 29-yard gain.
And great recognition by Quinn Ewers, man-to-man coverage against Elijah Jackson. Is that slot fade? Worthy wins, gets behind the defense. He drops it in there perfect.
Such an accurate passer earlier this year. 19 straight completions against Oklahoma, the school record. That one is off target. Behind Worthy, who was
at the top of his route, starting to set up the defender, and the ball was already on its way. Ewers expecting him to snap his head around just a little bit faster and catch it low in the front.
That's 1 for 7 on 3rd down for Rice. Connor Hunt to punt. Worthy at the sideline. Kept his foot in bounds there. They were hoping for a better return season, and he's all the way out to the 39.
With an interception. Good special teams by Wyoming, the best in the Mountain West Conference. End over end punt. Xavier Worthy, some moves to the 50, still up, looking for blocks. He's got him to the 40. Another stutter move.
Worthy might be that spark on special teams as he feels it cleanly, and then finds a way to get upfield, make guys miss, and then create more after contact.
And Wyoming will have to punt it away. The pressure comes. Keelan Robinson almost got another. Worthy will make the return. Going back to the 10, trying to get to the sideline. He gets up. Worthy is back deep. No pressure from Texas.
Got a good return set up here.
The moves. Trying to shake free of a leg tackle, up and over. Wyoming, plenty of time to get the punt off. And Xavier Worthy retreating to the 25. Oh, he's making a move. Whittington gives him a block. He's got real estate. A block from Crawford. Keelan Robinson is running with him. Gets a block from Burke and is taken down on his chest.
Absolutely, extremely dynamic. Made the guy eat turf on the way of this dynamic and explosive run right there. Xavier Worthy is that dude.
These throws too quickly. Here's the punt. It's a line drive. Fielding it at the 15-yard line is Worthy. And just steps out of play. That was well covered by Baylor. And it takes a big Baylor bounce. Worthy scooping it up, making the first man miss. He's got room across the 40 in the Baylor territory, and maybe a touchdown-saving tackle.
I've seen him yet so far in this offense. Boy, is it struggled.
That punt nearly blocked. That's drilled, and Worthy throws up the hand, muffed the punt, and Baylor jumps on it at the 21-yard line. All around the 20.
Well, Baylor just needed something good, something positive to happen, and the miscue by Xavier Worthy. Baylor able to cash in, jump on the football. Got to find a way to capitalize.
Josh Plaster. Special teams have been not just important but adventurous today. Plaster kind of bobbled his snap. It's a low kick which will bounce, and Worthy feels it just at the last second.
Could get it off around his 10. Xavier Worthy back deep.
Nice.
High spiraling punt backs him up to his 32. Good blocking as he looks to go towards the boundary, and then a great conversion.
Diagnosing the right situation, and you don't take the medicine.
Wilkins this time with a beautiful boot, backing up Xavier Worthy to the 24. Oh, how about that little deke, huh? Flags come down behind him, and Worthy's going to be stopped at the 41.
He was one of the best punters in the country. He's third in punting average at about 49 per game, and this one hung up in the wind a little bit. Here's Worthy, makes the first man miss, straight ahead past the 40. Kicker to beat, there he goes. Worthy making a house call on a punt return. Xavier Worthy with a 75-yard return for a touchdown.
And there are few players in all of college football as explosive as Xavier Worthy. He gets the speed burst, and it's heels to the field. Not a chance for a BYU to...
With Worthy, they just try to kick it out of bounds. It's a line drive right at him. He's waiting for it. He's got it on the 20. And much better coverage by BYU. But
so good against Alabama early in the season, and here great against Kansas State on the first series.
So they'll punt it away. Xavier Worthy returned one over 70 yards last week. He'll back up, has it around his own 30 with blockers in front of him, and he's still on the move, and he'll go out of bounds as he crosses the 50 and gets inside Kansas State territory. Busy first half for the Kansas State punter. Xavier Worthy lets it take a bounce. He may have to pick it up and does on the move up the sideline with the seam. Xavier Worthy and the X-Men down at the Kansas State 40. A 33-yard return.
It's a chance to run through the bounce. Watch the ball hop up right there, and then Worthy, with a full head of steam, he gets going and gets a great block from a teammate. And once he's going, boy, he is tough to stop. Good wiggle and great speed, and get home, and they do.
Joel, can you imagine Sweat chasing you back there?
Oh, man.
That would be scary. Oh. And Worthy, they interfere with it.
Clearly contact. Yeah, I didn't see a Texas player near there. That would certainly be a penalty in my book.
Quite a bit recently and seen teams come back at them. This is a different looking game so far, as Worthy is back for another blast of a punt from Tyler Perkins, but it's returnable. And Xavier Worthy shot out of a cannon across the 35-yard.
Any kind of green grass. He's such a long strider. A 50-yard punt there, but not tremendous hang time, and that really allowed those blocks in front of him. An excellent job by Taft there. And you see the long strider just get going and galloping.
Tyler Perkins to Xavier Worthy. Strong return earlier of 22 yards. Worthy again, right down the middle. There is a marker in. He is out of here. And Xavier Worthy scores. Will it stand? It's like a block in the back, right around where Worthy caught the ball.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Number 21 on the return team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Self-inflicted issues. There it is, Keaton Crawford, block in the back.
I hate you too. Close to his intended target, Coy Aiken.
Austin McNamara, one of the top punters in the country, almost got that blocked. Xavier Worthy's got a punt return for a touchdown already this season. And scoots out of play here at the 43. And the last road win against a top 10 team was at #1 Oklahoma back in 2011. McNamara finally with a good punt, kind of been waiting for that. Here's Worthy on the return. Up to the 35, and then finally brought down at the 38. Alabama winning the SEC, beating Georgia, would take them out of the equation they're in. Winning the SEC and beating Georgia, which has won 30 games in a row, whatever it is. Xavier Worthy on the move, and the discussion will have to wait. Worthy past the 40. Oh, face plants a Red Raider as he gets out of bounds.
For the first time, Jack McAllister is their punter, sophomore. So now each punter has already punted as many times as he did in the conference championship game. They each punted once. Xavier Worthy, returner, 17.9 per return this year. Second in the nation. And Zachariah Branch of USC, they need a big return from him. Did a good job to make the first couple of men miss, and then he gets thrown down by Carson Bruner.